Love Step by Step, which is a complex project, aiming at saving our world, in a step-by-step way. We can look at the idea of saving our world as a project. And every project is basically a process that leads from where we are at, to where we wish to be at. So what is the process, and what is that goal we want to achieve as a human civilization? The process is moving away from war, and evolving into love. The goal is love, instead of war. This goal can be achieved. Just like any other goal, it requires connecting dots. Unlike reaching any simple goal, the process for love is not so obvious, as we wish it could be. The central idea which is going to bind all the dots of this project together is relationships. Then relationships are something we need to have more in our world if we want our civilization to evolve. Unfortunately, as our civilization runs through its hopes to evolve, we are having less of relationships. Because of that, from some time now, we started to go backward, instead of forward. At this time we concentrate our efforts on developing the technology of material things. But the technology of creating material objects alone is not going to save us. We are beginning to understand that without the technology of relationships, the technology of things alone is going to be the dead end for all of us. On the other hand, if we are going to be able to put the technology of material things, with understanding relationships, spirituality, and the non-material world, we are going to be able to keep existing, and evolving as a civilization. Right now we are living in the world, where each day more of us can easily observe that we are walking the path of self-destruction. While on the individual, as well as the global level, we are not able to quite pinpoint what we are missing to succeed as individuals, and as human civilization. But we are not hopeless. We have a choice. We can either continue on the self-destruction path, or we can add to our lives what we are missing, and outmaneuver the course of self-destruction. Our individual, as well as the global situation, can be seen as a real tragedy. We suffer in a major way, in the process of our world falling apart. So, how we are going to stop and then reverse the process of our suffering, and our world falling apart? Quite possibly there are so many people who suffer, who are also looking for a community. Because only a community has the power of making the change on a global level. In that case, you are home, because I am able to provide the solutions which you are looking for. I am able to provide solutions simply because those solutions are something I have been already working on for over 3 decades now. This might sound a bit mysterious, and possibly it does. Because there is a huge amount of information which you have been missing, so as a community we have to approach this information in a step-by-step way. The step-by-step way has to start somewhere, and that somewhere is a community for men. Why a community for men should be the first step? The main reason is that right at this time men suffer in a way that is affecting them immensely, and they are very motivated to change their fatal situation, so they make the best promise for creating a community. Thank you for listening to this message provided to you by lovestepbystep.com.